to bring the absolute best when it comes to sun-dried fruit. And you've seen that on packages probably before, but this is true sun-dried fruit from California. Traina is the company that is who you need to go to, and we're offering brand new today a 2.3 pound sun-dried fruit assortment. You get everything that you see here for $37.40. All of these fruits are grown and prepared and sun-dried in California, Patterson, California, to be precise.
That's right.
Jennifer Sexton is part of the family. Her grandparents, great-grandparents created, great-grandparents
Yes.
created Traina.
Yes.
And now you are one of the largest suppliers of true sun-dried fruit. And we're going to talk about the difference. But can I do this really quickly? Tell
Sure.
everybody what we're getting.
Okay.
In this, you're getting 3 types of dried fruit. The ruby red apricots,
Which is right here.
14 ounces of or 10 ounces of the Bing cherries,
Yes.
and then 14 ounces of the peaches.
Yes.
We have a family video that we want to show.
Oh,
so
yes,
that kind of
absolutely.
takes us through the process. And talk to us about what we're seeing here.
Okay, so what you're seeing is we grow all of our own fruit. We own the orchards. So this allows us to pick the fruit at peak ripeness. And we all know that when fruit is fully
peaches.
ripened on the tree is when you get that really sweet, juicy, wonderful flavor. From there, we cut it in half, we put it out on these trays that you're seeing, and it goes right out into the sun. What makes us so special is that we slowly sun dry these fruits for 7 days. This is what locks in that flavor and actually intensifies the flavor. It holds all the nutrients, all the flavor, and what you get is this sweet, chewy, delicious piece of fruit.
And that, I'm sorry.
No,
I should have waited to ask the question
no,
before.
it gives it a good effect.
Oh my gosh,
Isn't that
that
delicious?
is so good.
Thank you.
That's all that happens, is that the fruit is put out, as opposed to sun-dried fruits that you see sometimes in the stores that have had some kind of heat baking
Exactly.
process. This is done outside.
Right. It can be oven dried. Sometimes you don't know where
my
the
God.
fruit is coming from. But all of this is grown and dried out in sunny California.
So that was the apricot.
Yes, this is a ruby royal apricot and something that only Traina does.
That's
You
good.
won't find these anywhere else. You can see that it's got that ruby red color and it's got a little different flavor profile, so it's really sweet. It's got a little tang. And I love that none of our fruit is dried up. A lot of what you get out there is, it's almost like fruit jerky.
You don't
right?
have to reconstitute it.
Right.
You don't have to add anything.
This is moist.
It's moist and tender.
Right.
It's really delicious.
Yes.
Then we have the cherries.
Yes. And those are just like the sweet California Bing cherries that you eat fresh, only these are dried out in the sun and they make a
Look at
great
that.
snack.
Look at that. And look how big that cherry is. This one's going in my mouth, folks. I can't wait to taste it. Gosh. And you know, it's a less messy way to encourage eating a fresh fruit. Instead of having to worry about slicing and packaging and all that stuff for kids, you throw a handful of any of these in a combination into a bag, and
That's
guess what?
right.
That's a perfect snack.
And what kid
A lot
doesn't
of people
love
are
a
picking up
fruity,
more
chewy
than
snack?
one set. Can I do this really quickly too?
Sure.
And show the box that it comes in. Come on in, Alberti. Sun-dried in California, grown in California, packaged in California. Traina does everything. They grow it, they make it, they sun-dry it, and they deliver it fresh to you.
So Jimmy Stovall just said to me,
Yeah?
"Did you see those peaches?" And I was like, "I did." He goes, "I've been at QVC for so many years. I've seen so much food. I've never seen
Peaches
a
this big."
peach like that. I mean, it's huge."
Where's Jimmy? Jimmy, you want to come
Where
taste
did
the
Jimmy
peach?
go? Where did he run off the set already? Like,
Jimmy.
this is.
You want to taste the peach? Come on.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, come on over here. He
said
was
yes,
like-
ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
No, I felt like I got in trouble for
Yes,
saying-
ma'am.
No, this is what I wanted
Come on
to
over
tell
here.
you. I did tell everybody, I'm like, did you see those peaches?
This is Jennifer.
We just
Yes,
met. How are
okay.
you?
Thank you.
These are gorgeous.
I mean, that's amazing.
Isn't
it's
that
not dry,
crazy?
it's soft. It's great.
The flavor is
The flavor's
delicious.
great.
Now, we're talking about snacking, but you also prepared some ideas on how to serve this.
Right. And one of my favorites is just to put it out. We've, the holidays coming up and there's a lot of family and friends gathering. And to put it out on a tray with cheeses and nuts and honey and grapes. This is just a beautiful pre-dinner appetizer. Also add it to any dessert and topped with a smoothie. You get the smoothie bowls now.
I'm sorry, Jennifer.
No,
Everybody
go for
is
it.
standing
Everybody
off to the
wants
side.
it. No, it's like we literally have.
we're
Tell
passing
Jimmy
out
to bring us
snacks.
some.
No, I'm
Go
taking
ahead,
a bowl.
Carol.
We have Carol
We're hiding.
Allen. We have Mary Eckenrode. Everybody's like, can I have one?
Everybody wants to try
Oh,
it.
we love it. Thank you.
exciting.
Yes, they're really good.
They're very popular. A lot of folks picking up more than one. We started with about 1,800.
Thank you.
We have 700 remaining. And I'm a big proponent of trying to encourage healthy snacking.
Right.
It's hard to do, and I am so guilty of not doing it and reaching for the wrong thing. But if you can put a handful of these in your bag to start the day, imagine having maybe a yogurt for breakfast and then a couple of the dried apricots or some cherries with it.
And
That's
no
a way to
guilt.
start the day, right?
There's no sugar added. So, I have a crazy sweet tooth, and this satisfies your sweet tooth with no guilt. It's really a better alternative than a lot of the things that you could eat,
And it's a nice chew too. It's not a beef fruit jerky chew.
Right.
They're tender. There's a lot of flavor explosion that happens in your mouth. You taste the sweetness and the richness of that cherry. The apricot is juicy and your mouth waters as soon as you put it in.
Isn't that great? I know, and that's why I feel we stand apart from any of the dried fruit. What you normally get out there is this is something that's special because of the way that we do it, and we pride ourselves on that.
Well, and so often when you see dried fruit, do you notice it's like white on the outside? You know why, right? Because it's powdered sugar on top of it, because the dried fruit is probably heated dry, and that means it comes out like really dry and killed all of the flavors and nutrients in the fresh fruit.
Exactly.
So now they've got to add flavor to it. You don't see any powder in here.
No.
You don't see anything other than that delicious sun-dried fruit. You're back for more?
Wait, can I just say that
Yes.
the entire crew,
Yes.
right? Like Jimmy, Mary, Carol Allen, they're still like talking about this.
Oozing over it. It's just so good.
Yeah.
So, and,
I
and
love
in
it.
turn, I know you're new to this whole thing. You can come back and eat the cookies and stuff like
Oh,
that too.
thank
when they
you.
come,
All right,
Since
good.
they interrupted your segment. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
no problem.
No, it's part of the team.
I'm happy about
But look I love the idea of even, incorporating these into some of your recipes. Like
Yes.
on the baked brie. And what did you add? Did you just put a...
they diced these up,
Dice it up?
added some honey and
Okay.
pecans, and put it over brie.
gosh,
Put it
I
out with a
love it.
baguette or some crackers.
With Martha's wine,
That's right.
a couple of pieces of baguette, and you're good to go. It can also go on the breakfast buffet. Oh, guess what? It's sold out. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
you
you.
so much. I'm so happy for you, and I look forward to seeing you
Is that what happens?
more.
We just get cut off when it sells out?
Yeah, we just get cut off.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank God.
Congratulations.